What's up? I'm Nevaeh and you're watching Nevaeh's Chip. Hello. And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about how it is okay to be the first, why it feels weird to be the first, and everything in that general area. I know people are like, the first, but I'm saying in the sense of the first to show yourself love, the first to be around you, to have self-love, the first to take that risk, the first to take that opportunity, the first to heal generational curses, the first to face your trauma, the first to face your fears. All of those things is what we're going to be talking about. But first we're going to show how long my hair is on this video, because why not? We're here. You see? Okay, yeah. It looks a little crazy right now because I just took it out of braids. I had 2 braids. I don't know if I would have posted the pictures or videos before this or after, but it is down to my butt now. And now we can move on. I didn't want that to be like in the room, like in the air where people are like, but you didn't show us how long your hair was, you know what I mean? So I got you. Anyways, it is okay to be the first, because sometimes the people that are supposed to teach you are the people that you expect to lead the way need leading and teaching as well. And I'm not saying that it has to just be family members or older people. Sometimes people need that person to take that step first. And if you're ready to take that step in general of self-love, in a self-love capacity, then do it. That's perfectly fine. It is going to be hard, and that's a good segue into the next topic. But it's going to be hard because you have to envision yourself the opposite of what you are already, and you have no examples of that in your immediate presence. So it is a little bit of almost like delusion for a minute before you teach yourself how to do it. It's like you've never seen yourself in this role, play this position before, so it's going to feel fake. It's going to feel a little iffy, it's going to feel a little off, it's going to feel unnormal, but that's fine because you're creating a new normal, you're creating a new environment, you're creating a new lifestyle. So feel it. Let it be uncomfortable. Acknowledge how uncomfortable it is, but keep going. Being persistent instead of consistent, because persistent is doing it through the hard times too. I forgot his name, someone say that recently, and I was like, that's so true. Anyways, I got distracted. So, self-love is hard. I say that all the time. These are just rubber bands. I say it all the time. It's hard because you have to heal the relationship you have with the idea of yourself. You have to heal the idea of the self that the people around you have created for you to live out. And you also have to heal your idea of healing. Healing is not supposed to be 24/7. You're not supposed to be constantly worried about how you could be better, bigger, and more healed. We need breaks. We need lulls in moments. We need peace. We need separation from healing all the time. So healing that idea, allowing yourself to exist, is self-love. Allowing yourself to exist without judging yourself in that moment is self-love. Allowing yourself to not label yourself. I was talking to a good friend of mine, And we were talking about it. We were like, labeling yourself or putting yourself in this box can be so harmful because we are complex beings, which means we are going to fit more than one category. So the idea of shutting off the other parts of yourself to fit into this one category is toxic, and it does kind of feed into that toxic self-love trend that was going on, toxic positivity. It also feeds into the delusion that is going on in the spiritual realm, the spiritual community, about not manifesting the songs that you're singing and stuff like that. We can still experience life. We are still supposed to do shadow work. We are still supposed to pay attention to our body and our mind. We're not supposed to like be delusional. And I know people are like, but isn't that manifesting? No. If you are ignoring your emotions, you're not going to be able to manifest, because it is with intention. You can't, how am I going to say this? You have to allow yourself to exist. So whether that be singing a song, you're singing that song because you enjoy that song. That is a part of existing. You are experiencing the joy that song is bringing you. You're not manifesting the lyrics every 20 seconds. You are not creating a new reality through the lyrics. You can if that is your intention, but if it's not your intention, then it's not happening. So sing the songs. Live the life. Take care of your self-image. And that's really important, because being the first to do it, you have to not only follow this path, but you have to pave the pathway for other people. And I know some people are like, but I'm not doing it for them. You're not, but people are watching you and can be inspired by you, which means you may not be aware of how many people you are affecting until they come out and communicate it. So if you have done no work on yourself, but people are looking up to you and following in your footsteps without your awareness, that could be detrimental. Now take that situation in a different breath, where you are taking care of yourself, you're healing yourself, you are being better for yourself. The people that were following in your footsteps will do the same. And I'm not saying that you're responsible for other people, but some people are when they, have children and they're in relationships and such, but you not only have to follow this way of living, you have to create the mold. You have to deconstruct what already was taught to you through your life and rebuild it in a healthy, happier, more personalized way. So that is why it's hard, because you're starting from absolute scratch. But it's okay. Like, it's fine. The fact that you get to create it in your own way is what makes it fun. The fact that you are personalizing it to yourself is what makes it fun. Because you have to heal your relationship with yourself, but also build a new one in the same breath. And I know you're like, I don't know what you're saying. Because previously you probably weren't taking yourself into consideration. You have to now. Think about the way that it's affecting you, whatever it is. And if you would, and having a proper way to react to that. And I'm not just saying in your own relationship, but with people around you as well. Taking in the same information through different processing which is exhausting. Hence why I said earlier we have to take breaks. We can't constantly be healing. That is the hustle mentality that we are taught, and it's okay to hustle, but I'm saying having a healthy balance is important. It's okay to be the first. It's okay to take breaks. It's okay to make more time for yourself. And it's also okay to just pause. I like where I'm at. I appreciate where I'm at. I appreciate all the work that I have done. I know that there's still more work to do, but right now, I am living in the moment. I am experiencing every part of life. The emotions, the singing in the car, whatever you want. In a healthy way, of course, not like suddenly binging on drugs, but you know what I'm saying. Finding your pause button is very important, because similar to a work-life balance, you need a healing life balance. You can't constantly be thinking about how you can better yourself, because then you're missing out on the amount of work you've already done, but also the things that you have around you. I think that is a great video. And I don't have a plant of the week today. I have a bunch of plants around me, but nothing's like calling out to me right now. Oh, I do. Okay, hold on. I literally almost fell on my face right now trying to show you this, but are we ready? So this is, before I pull it up, this is a propagation from my Monstera Deliciosa that I already have, the large one in the gray pot. But I separated it. I have this video on my Instagram where I showed separating it, but it's doing so well. So here we go. This is my little propagation, not toy prop. I love this vase too, but look at these roots. So that is the plant of the week. I love Monstera. Anyways, in what ways do you need to be the first?